What's going on, guys? This is our episode 4 of the Pokemon Fire, actually red version Nuzlocke, and well, you guys can see our team. We had Bulbasaur evolve into Ivysaur last game. We caught the Zubat, which was the Pokemon I did not want. I wanted Geodude, and I'm still bitter about it, but so be it. And we got a Moonstone in this cave, so we'll be prepared to evolve our Nidoran if we get it. Does Jigglypuff evolve with the Moonstone as well? I can't remember. I think she's so useless though. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's OP and I just never given her a chance. We'll see. Not a lot of people know, but I think you can get 2 or 3 Moonstones in this cave. Could be wrong. But I know you can at least get 2 Moonstones in this game. There's something up here? Nothing. Just wasted. Just wasted steps there. See, if the cave weren't one route, and it would consider, you know, levels, I would easily be able to catch a Geodude here. And I really wish I could modify the road to do that, but I'm not going to, just because we had agreed that the cave is considered one route. So it's a different floor, but it's still the same route. It's still rock tunnel or whatever this tunnel's called. I forget. No, I'm not gonna battle you. I'm just gonna jump over you and get straight to our fossil. The thing that sucks about the fossil in this game is they're great Pokemon that you could get. The problem is that you can't get them till late games, so I mean, I'm not saying it's useless, but it would have been nice if you would have been able to get these fossils to come back to life right in the beginning of the game, or somewhere in between, not at the very end where you already defeated like every trainer and it's like very hard to get experience points. It's kind of sad. There was a meme that I saw on Instagram that said that if Pokemon were real, that they would be used for war. And it was a picture of a soldier that had a little Growlithe he rescued, and it became like his buddy, his war buddy. And then Growlithe eventually evolved to Arcanine and was protecting him, and even when he was in his deathbed, Arcanine was right there with him on his side. I thought that it was very, that was kind of cute. Not because of anything that has to do with war, I mean just because if there was a Pokemon, you know, a Pokemon like Growlithe that's pretty much considered like a dog, I mean, it would be a type of loyal Pokemon. And I mean, technically speaking, they have abilities that would be useful to mankind if they were real. But unfortunately, knowing human tendencies, we would use them for selfish purposes and evil deeds. And that's pretty much what Team Rocket does in this game. They use Pokemon to do evil things. Like this guy's using Pokemon to steal other trainers' Pokemon. Probably money. I'm not saying that battling Pokemon would be any more justifiable. You know, what difference would there be between battling Pokemon and Pitbull fights or Rooster fights? I mean, it would become very technical. For our sake, thank goodness that they're just digital friends. Figments of our imagination that bring us a lot of joy and happiness in our spare time. Don't have to worry about all of those legality issues and laws and everything. It's just a game. Okay, there is a Moonstone right here. See, you can get 2 stones. Can Jigglypuff evolve one of these? Yes, you can. I'm gonna take a look at her stats later on. Yeah, I'm one of those trainers that when you would defeat, who was it? The dragon Pokemon in 2nd gen, and they would test you at the Dragon's Den, I would put that I would rather have strong Pokemon. Of course, the Dragon Master would be like, "What? I didn't hear you. What was that again? Which one do you prefer?" And the answer, I think, was both. I think the answer is, what type of Pokemon do you prefer? Weak, strong, or both? And if you press weak, he would say, huh? If you press strong, he would be like, huh? I didn't catch that. You had to press both. So right there, you guys already noticed another glitch. Do you see how when I walked into that tile, instead of triggering the Pokemon battle with the trainer, I happened to trigger a random battle? Well, some of the exploits in this game work in a similar way. When you walk into a tile, there's a delay in the game where you can bring up your menu and you can fly, teleport, or if it's a cave, dig out of that area, and it will still trigger the battle. But because you left that area, you don't end up fighting that Pokemon trainer. And what ends up happening is it kind of glitches the game where your menu and everything locks up. And then in certain areas you walk, and you will get a random pseudo-encounter Pokemon. Depending on the trainer, depending on the area, you can get a Mew, you can get a Nidoqueen, you can even get a Blastoise. Again, I'm not making this stuff up. You guys can check it out. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start leaving links below, so you guys can click on those and see which glitches it is that I'm talking about. The only glitch I feel, or that I'm tempted to try, is the Mew glitch, but if I do that, that's gonna heavily break the game. I know that. I don't know who came up with these glitches, who discovered them, but man, they had a lot of patience and time in their hands, or they just understood code very well, because yeah, I would have never been able to figure that out on my own, at least. So, as a matter of fact, there were so many theories about how you can catch Mew. There was the SSN using strength on the truck. Like, how can you even get strength before going to SSN? It's impossible. You first have to go to SSN, and then you can bypass to the next area of the story and get strength and surf, which is what you need to get there. So it was a paradox, but using cheat codes, people found a way to use surf and strength, and you would use strength on the truck, it wouldn't do anything. The Mew myth was a complete hoax. It was not true. The only way you can catch Mew in this game is basically through a glitch. And I might even show it to you guys. I might even do it, but I might not use the Pokemon. Coffin's doing a lot of damage and it's very tanky. Coffin's another Pokemon I would not mind having at all. I don't even know where you catch a Coffin in the game. Just because it's very bulky and it learns some good special moves. Like, I think it can learn Thunderbolt. It can learn Fire Blast. And it could learn Sludge, which is very good. So we're going to keep our eyes out for a Coffin wherever he's at. Okay, which one do you want to take? Which one's which? Do you want the Helix Fossil? I think that's Amistar. And I honestly like Kabutops more. I hope I picked the right one. I don't remember which one's which. Not like we're gonna use it, because like I said, it's gonna be towards the end of the game, which is kind of pointless. Alright. Alright, well, we made it through our first cave without having to lose a single Pokemon so far, so We've been playing it safe, and we have been adding rules to the game to make it kind of harder on ourselves, but we've just been fortunate, so good for us. I thought there was an item here, but I guess I'm wrong. Now, isn't there another encounter here? Yeah, there is. What can you catch here? I think this is Thunderwave? Whirlwind. That's useless. Completely useless in Gen 1. Alright. Who is our encounter here? Please let it be something useful. A sparrow. Oh man. I already spent so many levels on KFP. Is it worth to have... Oh shoot, you can learn Peck. I gotta get out of here. I could literally lose Bulbasaur right here. Let's see. Pharaoh. 65. Actually, I think we're gonna keep Pidgey, but I'm still gonna catch this guy in case we lose our Pidgey. Down the line, we have a backup flying type at least. Look at how much Peck did. Now, if that would have landed on Bulbasaur, that probably would have KO'd me from the range I'm at. A crit stat, that definitely would have taken me out. Don't really have a creative name for you. We'll just call you Jack. Why am I calling him Jack? Because of Jack Sparrow. That's why. Okay, so we only get to do one heal here. Do I want to do it now? Do I want to do it later? I only have one potion. Shoot. The problem here is that we have to fight Gary. And Gary is gonna work us. I'm already telling you guys, Gary is gonna work us. Oh man. Gary's gonna work us. What was the other TM? I said that this was Water Gun, right? Water Gun. I am so tempted to selling my rare candy here, and I think I'm going to do that because you only get 2,400. I thought you got 4,900. I'm still gonna do it. I need the money, and due to this rule we just made, what is TM01? Wait a minute. Why do we have 2 TMs? I mean 3 TMs. What is TM1? Mega Punch. Well, that's very useful. Don't want to sell that. And Whirlwind. Yeah, I don't need Whirlwind. Let's get rid of that. Nobody on my team can learn Mega Punch, right? Except for maybe Wigglytuff or Jigglypuff. Man, even she knows Whirlwind sucks. I don't want to sell the Ether. Let's buy... Again, potions and Pokeballs. This is really all I can do at the moment. I just have to stock up on potions. I don't think I need Pokeballs right now. I might get 2 repels. Yeah. Alright. So, do I want to heal up? Or do I want to do potions? The problem is that after I go through that tunnel, somewhere in between, I'm actually gonna have to use the Pokemon Center. And I'm also gonna have to fight Misty. So, this role is making it very hard on us. I think I'd rather heal with potions here. And I think his first encounter... I think his first encounter is... You know what, let me see if I can level up. What level does Pidgey evolve at? Level 18. Okay. I know I got rid of the rare candy, but there's another one here. So let me level up Pidgey to level 17 and let me evolve him. Where's the rare candy? I know there's one here. There it is. Because I don't want to use a potion on him. I'd rather him take a little bit of damage from just a little bit of grinding. How much does he need to evolve? Stats. For the next level you need 333 experience points. Let's see how much experience points we get from one battle. If we're getting around 100 or experience points, then that's just 3 battles. It won't be too bad. The only problem is this Sparrow's pretty strong. Please tell me this is a 2-hit KO. I don't want to take too many pecks. Okay, that's fine. Go for Leers. I think he already has a Pidgeot, and I don't want to go in... Okay, it's about 4 battles. I don't want to go in with a Pidgey against a Pidgeot. Pidgeotto, sorry. Don't want to fight a Rattata. They do so much damage. This is not heavy grinding, so that's why I'm doing it on screen. If I need to do heavy grinding, I will do it off screen, but... Oh man, 65 experience points, that's trash. But I needed to sell the other rare candy, I need potions. I have a feeling that we're gonna lose a couple of Pokemon in this upcoming battle. Every time that I would fight Gary in this area, I would have a couple of Pokemon faint. I would even white out. I have always had a hard time in this area against Gary. Or against DB. I didn't even know you could even get an Ekans here. Wish I would have gotten that over the Sparrow. And in the meanwhile, I want to check Jigglypuff. Are you useful anywhere in between? Let's see. If you evolve into Wigglytuff, how good are you? Oh man, she has a lot of HP. But her attacks are useless. Special attack is garbage. She learns a good spread of moves, but she's not gonna be... She ain't gonna be carrying anybody, even as a Wigglytuff. Clefairy, on the other hand, she's strong. She has a high special attack, and she learns a great pool of moves. She can learn Ice Beam, she can learn Tri-Attack, I think she can learn Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, TM29, Psych, and a couple other stuff, but there we go. Okay, I'm not gonna level up to by grinding to level 18. I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, because that's gonna be twice the grinding here. Let's just go ahead and use that rare candy we got and evolve Johto. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get our Sprite. I think only one time I actually tried using a Pidgeotto in one of these runs. Not a Nuzlocke, just a run. And I remember why I never used them again. I was so disappointed that my Pidgeot, not even Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, the third evolution, was like at level 50. He got killed by a level 20 something Pikachu. I was so mad that one Thunderbolt took him out. Okay, see, now that he's leveled up, now I don't mind using a potion from this range. Because he took damage, and we gained so much from that potion that what we would have gained if we would have used it initially. Now I feel comfortable going in against Gary. So, let's go. Put those fists up, Gary. Yo, DB, you still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I got a bunch of strong Pokemons. Here, let me see what you got, Pokerus. What a show off. You're so cocky. So arrogant. Even his stance. Look at his stance. Look at that little cocky smile. Oh, look at that. Level 18 Pidgeotto against level 18 Pidgeotto, and that's the reason why. He's just gonna go for sand attacks. From previous experience, he's just gonna go for sand attacks. What did I tell you? That's all he goes for. And then after like 3 or 4 of them, he starts attacking, and all of my moves just start missing. But unfortunately for you, you missed your other sand attacks. Ha! Boo-hoo. Joke is on you! I'm surprised here. Actually, I don't wanna... I want to conserve some of my PPs here. Some of my moves. And I know this Abra doesn't learn anything but tackle. I mean, but teleport. Now, I am gonna make an exception to Abra. As long as I don't faint him, if he is my first encounter in the bridge over here that I'm about to come to, I am not going to not re-attempt to catch him if he just teleports out, because that's the only move he learns, and technically I did not faint him. From my understanding, in some Nuzlockes, you can go back and catch the Pokemon that you had initially caught there if it dies or faints. At least I think that's how I saw Shady Penguin, and I'm not gonna stay in here. At least that's how I remember Nips, Mr. Talent, and Shady Penguin doing it, so that's how I want to do it as well. However, before we even get to that bridge, we first have to go through all of these trainers here that are just stalling us. I know it looks like I'm not even having a challenging time with this Nuzlocke, but I think it's that I've played this game so much that the experience I have gained and my knowledge from previous gameplays, it's coming into effect here. Because like I said, and I'm playing a lot more patiently and smart, I guess, because in a regular game, I would have already played recklessly, fainted, just kept going back and forth between Pokemon Center, but these rules are really hindering us and making the game a lot harder for us. And it's actually making it a little bit more enjoyable in a way, because we're using Pokemon that I normally probably wouldn't use in a regular run. So fortunately for us, we did not lose anything there. Yep, smell you later, we don't like you anyway. Alright, who is this person? Is he grass type? I think he has Nidorans. So I can just go into KFP, right? I think there's a couple of encounters here. I think there's a Bellsprout, a Oddish, or an Abra. I really hope my first encounter is Abra, because if I do get the Abra encounter, like I said, as long as I don't faint it, if it teleports on me, I'll just keep re-encountering until I can capture it. And now I'm running kind of low on PPs here. Hopefully I can learn a new move that's useful soon. But I'd rather use Pidgeotto because Pidgeotto is more useful in this part of the bridge, and Bulbasaur is more useful in the latter because there's a bunch of rock types and fighting types from these hikers. So yeah, that'll be better. I'm still wondering, where is Route 22? When am I gonna encounter this Nidoran? Can't remember now. I don't remember where Route 22 is at. Well, when we get Fly, we can go back and get that map. Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? Don't want to waste another Gust. Alright, we still have 2 minutes left. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. Oh sure, big words. Let's see if you can back him up there, buddy. This little youngster thinks he's a hotshot. About to teach him a lesson. There's a Rattata. And he's gone. Bye-bye. Would have been nice if you would have done that crit from the very beginning. It would have conserved PP for us. Oh man, this is bad. I only have 2 Gus. That's bad. Real bad. And that was a crit. Wait a minute. All of them are gonna crit. No, isn't it? Take him out. Yes! Learn a move, please. No. No. What other move do you learn? Your next move? Ah, is Whirlwind. That's completely garbage. It's complete garbage. Well... The only problem here is that you know Leech Seed. I don't have a choice. I have to use this potion and this Ether because Leech Seed, unfortunately, in this gen, I believe, is strong against grass types. I mean, it always has been, but I think... Let's do... I think... Guys, hold up. Which one has more PP? Ah, they both do. About the same. Doesn't matter, let's go for quick attack, just because of the priority. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so Bulbasaur has two typings, grass and poison. But in this gen, I think it ignores sometimes one of the typings, so it still hits you as a super effective. Whereas in later gens, that would kind of balance out because, sure, grass is weak to bug, but my second type in poison resists it, so it becomes a neutral move. Well, I don't think not in this gen. Well, anyway, guys, we've been so fortunately so far, but we're doing great. We haven't lost a single Pokemon, and let's hope that we can keep it that way. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.